what you think about most of the time, that's what comes. And what you meditate about most of the time, that's what is attracted to your life. It's the law of attraction. That's what they call it, that you're thinking about it. Have you ever thought about this? You're thinking of somebody, and you think about him. All of a sudden, the phone is ringing. Who is that? It's so-and-so. What? I was just thinking about you. Well, that's how life was. Think about him, and he's going to call. And you think about the wrong thing and the wrong person, and those wrong things, the wrong people are going to come. But this new year, a new mind, a new nature, a kind nature, a loving nature, a gentle nature, a meek nature, an humble nature, a new nature, and a new object. A new object you are looking for. I'm not looking for the object of last year that is gone. I'm looking for a new object so that I can have a new life, a new enthusiasm in life, a new patience with people. Patience with people. You know, sometimes you are patient with yourself, but you're not patient with your children. Patient with yourself, you're not patient with your wife. Patient with yourself, you're not patient with your neighbors. But a new patience that you're not demanding this must happen now, this must happen now. You'll be firm on yourself, and you'll be loving and kind on other people. And then you are asking new questions. You're not asking the old question. Why is everybody always against me? Why is this and why is this? Turn the question around. What are they looking for? They're trying to get my attention. What are they looking for? What should I do for them that will make them happy? And what is the request they're making? That person that is doing that thing is doing it because he's trying to get your attention. Give him some attention and ask a new question, a new relationship. New relationship this year. That's what is going to make the year new. When you have this new relationship and you smile, you carry a smile everywhere you go, and then you touch somebody's life, and then you are nice to everybody around. It doesn't matter what they do. Just maintain that new relationship. It's not the other person that is going to make the relationship new. You are the one to create that new relationship, a new sincerity. When you smile, make it sincere. When you give somebody something, make it sincere. Because, you know, people can tell when you're giving them something. If you give them with the left hand, they know, they understand. If you give them with a frown, they understand. If you give them with hypocrisy, they understand. Give them something with sincerity. A new tongue. A new tongue. Not criticizing anybody anymore, and not coaching anybody anymore, not slandering anybody. This new year is going to be a year of love. And it's going to be of kindness, a year when you understand the weaknesses of other people, the shortcomings of other people, the background of other people, and some things they're struggling about in their lives. And they try their best to get it corrected. And so you say, I'm going to be patient with them. I'm not going to, cut them down, slander them, criticize them. I'm going to have a new tongue this year, a new unity between parents and children, between husband and wife in the family, a new unity in our schools, in our government, in our church, everywhere we go, a new unity and a new vision. I see something new. You must see something new. And you're going to have something new in Jesus' name. A new walk with the Lord. You wake up in the morning and say, Lord, give me grace today to walk in obedience and righteousness with you. A new x-ray, a new x-ray. And you know what happened in the past? You only thought about, photograph. You didn't think about x-ray. There's a difference between photograph and x-ray. When you take a photograph, you see your face, and then you might see your clothes. You don't see too much in a photograph. You see, the face of the person doesn't make him pass exam, and whatever it is you see in the photograph doesn't make a successful career. It's the x-ray. X-ray the heart, x-ray the mind, and x-ray the spirit. When you x-ray what is inside, and you're not x-raying other people, you're not examining other people, you're not saying, why is he like that? Why is she like that? Why am I like this? What can I change in my life? And when I have a new x-ray every time upon my life, it's going to be a wonderful thing. Because this year will be wonderful. I can tell you that already, because the Lord is going to do marvelous things in your life in Jesus' name. And then there's going to be a new year. Then there's going to be a new zeal. This year, I will not be cold. I said I will not be lukewarm. You'll not be cold. You'll not be lukewarm in Jesus' name. This is the new man. You're looking for the new man. That is you. And when you have all these alphabet of the new man in your life, I'm sure that this year is going to be a great year. As we look at this, the new man on the King's highway, we're dividing the message to 3 parts. Number 1, put off the deeds of the old man. Put off the deeds of the old man. Number 2, you perform the duties of the new man. Perform the duties of the new man. Number 3, pursue the delight of your new master. Perform the duties of the new man and pursue the delights of your new master. Number 1, what's number 1? Put all the deeds of the old man. Remember, this is the new year. Don't talk like you talked last year. And don't act the way you acted last year. And don't behave the way you behaved last year. Don't do anything the way you did it last year. Find a new way of doing things and find a new way of expressing yourself and put off the old. We're looking at Matthew chapter 9. Matthew chapter 9 verses 16 and 17. Matthew chapter 9. And there we're reading verses 16 and 17. No man putteth a piece of new clothes unto an old garment. For that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. That's how to preserve the blessings of the Lord this year, new man, new attitude, new action. All the old is gone in Jesus' name. Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3. I'm reading from verse 5. Colossians chapter 3, reading from verse 5. It tells us to put up the old. Put up the old so that you can put on the new. I'm sure we do that every day. Every time you want to put on a new dress, you have to put off the old dress. Every time you want to put on old new shoes, you have to put off the old shoes. Every time you want to wear new socks, you have to put off the old socks. And every time you want to, go to a new place you've never gone, you have to wear a new look. And it is that newness that actually makes everything new. And this year is going to be new. In Colossians chapter 3 verse 5, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, covetousness, which is idolatry. Thank God that's only of the old. I said that's of the old. And they are gone in Jesus' name. For which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which ye also walked, that's past tense, walked sometime when ye lived in them, but now also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Have you ever heard they say, practice makes perfection? Practice makes what? That means whatever you do and do and do and do again will become a habit. And then you do it